So he was having a hard time just with his balance after the stroke, and he couldn't go on car rides. Just couldn't be able to see what was going on, man. So I built him like this. I didn't really build anything up, but I put some pieces of wood together in a flat thing, and kind of put some pillows on top so he could sit up there, and he was just grinning like just the happiest doggy in the world, man. To be just sitting up on that thing and seeing the road. He's like, dude, you do this for me. Awesome. I can see now. So that's Bubba. Miss you, buddy. Yeah, like I said, Bubba was my Sherpa guide and stuff, and I was having a rough night one time in the very beginning, two years ago and 2 months ago, when all this endeavor started, before the 50 songs and 3 albums came. Well, I'm in the 3rd album now. But when he told me to close my eyes and think real hard, and that he wrote something down on a piece of paper for me, and it was this. It says, "Trust the process." Okay. I tend to overthink things and derail myself with my stupid, doubts and insecurities and things like that. It's like, I've seen every highway from a Maine down to the Keys. Jesus, I switched it up a little bit. Let me try that one again, man. I've seen every highway from a Maine down to the Keys. From that Rocky Mountain high, rode on the Santa Ana breeze. I've seen a wild and raging beauty cross this land, with the 18 wheels rolling at my command. Rolling down the highway, you and me, soaking up the landscape, feeling free. I was seeing everything that there is to see. She's a raging beauty streaking across this land, with her 18 wheels rolling. Daisy May riding with me. She got everything it takes, oh, to keep this rig on the road, from the mud flaps down to the brakes. She stands 5'4" with a pedal down to the floor, working them curves like I never seen. They call her Highness on the highway. I call her my Daisy down dreamboat queen. I call her my Daisy down dreamboat queen. Rolling down the highway, you and me, oh, soaking up that landscape, feeling free. I've seen everything that there is to see. She's a raging beauty streaking valleys and hills, giving me that sun, comfort, and those moonlight thrills. She leans over, gives me a wink and a smile, every day in every way. She makes my life more worthwhile, helping me burn up all these miles, helping me burn up all these miles. I'm a lucky man to have a woman so sweet and so fine, right there next to me, crossing these state lines. I'm a lucky man to have a woman so sweet and so fine, traveling next to me, crossing these state lines. She's a raging beauty streaking across this land, with my 18 wheels rolling, rolling down the highway, you and me, soaking up the landscape, feeling free, seeing everything that there is to see. She's a raging beauty streaking across this land, with those 18 wheels rolling. I was lost and drowning, oh, out in the deep blue sea, when your love came along, it rescued, yeah, it rescued me, rescued me. Your lips are healing and holy, oh, when they're kissing mine. I love you, and you only till the end of time, to the end of time. Oh man, I'm spacing out that third verse, man. I got today I sing before I do the little thing. You make my heart race. You give my body, oh, such pure delight. How can I forget that one? Maybe that one twice, maybe 3 times. That sounds, yeah. I need to do this whole song over again, man. Should I? But a good one. Jojo was a sailor, oh, he was living, fishing the sea. You know, Lila was a tailor, she sewed these clothes that I breathe. Lulu singing in the garden. You know Jojo gonna marry. He gonna marry me. Cause you know that those fishermen tell them stories. Fishermen told stories about a new and far-off land, with diamonds, gold, and glory waited for any bread man who could sail to the ends of the earth, to where the maps were out of land. Run out of the sea. And Jojo said to Lulu, you know that man could be me. Lulu said, Jojo, please don't go. The sea is angry at me, and anyone who's tried to sail that far, they've never been seen. They've never been seen again. They've never been seen. Jojo was a proud man, always been poor. You know he dreamed of gold and diamonds, but he spoke of it no more. Dark and stormy night, thunder crashed and the lightning flashed down on the village like a curse. You know those roofs tore away from those houses like paper. Why, kind of like that. And soon things will be getting much worse. When the morning light came to their eyes, all the birds had fallen from the skies. Fishermen went out till the sun went down, but there just weren't any fish anywhere in the sea. Oh, to be found. Times got rough and times got tough. The roofs got fixed, but it wasn't enough. On and all 4 days, those empty nets were cast. Those empty nets were raised. Fishermen were growing thin, families very worried. Bankers like the sharks circling round and around. Fishermen need money, bear glory, for they lose their home and be out on the streets of town. They wondered just what to do. They remembered the old fisherman's tales about that new and far-off land, and marooned on the beach of the island was wandering from the grandparents' generation. She wasn't all that great, but she looked like she could float. Cause you know those fishermen tell stories. Fishermen told stories about a new and far off land, where diamonds, gold and glory waited for any bread man who could sell the ends of the earth to where the maps run out of land. Who could sell the ends of the earth to where the maps run out of the sea. Jojo said to Lulu, you know that man could be me. Lulu about him over having a frying pan. She said, Jojo, please don't go. That seems angry at me. Neither one of you's tried to sail that far. I ain't never been seen again, man. That ain't good. Again, they never been seen. Jojo says that all my brothers, Lulu, I know them all of my life. If they go sailing across that vast and unknown sea, they will need all the help that I can lend. You know they will be depending on me. I will make it there and back my love safe and sound, and I'll bring us back diamonds, gold and riches, babe. We can buy half of this town. Lulu wasn't hearing that shit, man. Lulu ran with hot, steamy tears. She loved Jojo through all these years. Since wild and wide-eyed, barefoot children bound. Now the world that she knew was crumbling, crumbling and tumbling down. Was there no card she had left up her sleeve? Oh, it convinced Jojo not to leave. Could this be? Would this be the very last night that she could kiss and hold her true love tight? This can't be, no, this can't be the end. This can't be, no, this can't be the end. This can't be the end of my story, she said. Can't be the end of Jojo, Jojo and Lulu. This is the end of part one of Jojo and Lulu. Tune into album 3 for part 2 of Jojo and Lulu. Find out what happens. I'll give you a hint, he does get on the boat, and I can't tell you more. Jojo was a sailor, made a living, oh, fishing at sea. Lulu was a tailor, You know she sewed these clothes for me. Jojo loves his Lulu. Oh, she is the air that I breathe. Lulu singing in the garden. Jojo gonna marry me. Lulu singing in the garden. Jojo gonna marry me. Jojo gonna marry me. I love Gordon Lightfoot. He's got a lot of good songs. Listened to a lot of them before. But I might, when it's done, I might give Edmund Fitzgerald a run for its money. Just completely different style and sound, but I mean, just as far as like a long epic song, and I didn't intend for it to be that way. It just kind of worked out that way, just trying to tell the story. It was initially some Saturday morning I was working on building that cedar fence, and it was Jojo don't go into that black hole with some stupid little silly reggae thing, and by the nighttime, it was like, every time I was done working out there, like taking on this whole other complexity in my head, and I'm like, wow, I gotta tell this tale. Oh, man, it's weird how it works out. It's like I got a song called Okeechobee, and first of all, I didn't know there was a real place. I thought I might have made it up. It started out with I got in a fight with a friend of mine, and just like an argument, like a fist fight or anything. And I just couldn't sleep. I was just upset, and so I just picked the guitar. Like, it usually does, man. If I just play the guitar and just blah 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 until I get so tired that I pass out. And then all of a sudden I'm just babbling these words out, and it was like cannonballs and like revenge for my brother's death or something. I'm like, what in the hell is coming out my mouth, man? And it's like sometimes it happens like that where I don't even know what the heck is I'm even singing about. It's like cannonball days and whatever, man. It's a neat process, and I'm grateful for it. Because I seriously sat down to write one song, Deep Blue Sea, the rest of them just kind of happened. What was I going to do next? It doesn't really matter. Pick a song, any song. I can't see anyway. Okeechobee, I think I'm going to show you the differences. Okeechobee, when it first started out, was like an Irish like stomp song, like Dropkick Murphys or something like that. When the last guns down, Okeechobee. When that last cannonball just roared, I've been standing on Bexley High now. I won't go back up trouble no more. Play both ways. Taking all the life of my brother, taking mama's youngest boy away. One by one, by one, by one, by one, one by one, by one. Each one found the end of my gun. So when they let those guns down, Okeechobee, when that last cannonball just roared, I've been standing on Bexley's High now. I won't go back up Joey no more. So that was for the first I did it like that for like 6 months and a couple hundred times. And like, I love this song. It's cool. It's like, you know, Irish stomp or whatever. And it has a couple more verses, or like I guess one more verse. But then it was probably like late November, early December. I went in the studio on the 16th of December of last year, 24. But the Solar Flares came out, and Solar Flares in the 8th fret. And I just like the way my voice got high, and I kind of like elevated everything. And I went, oh, let me try another one on that. You know, it was Stone or like, oh, I like that too. So I ended up started trying everything up there, and you know, because Solar Flares is like, let the solar flares come while the guitar strums. So it kind of raised my voice because it's kind of like a platform, a higher like cliff platform, if you want to call it that, to elevate from. You know, you don't really go down from there. It's so high to begin with that it got me just singing higher. So it turned that stompy Okeechobee into like, I'm not sure which I like better. I might go back to that way. Like on the 7th, and it became like almost like a Sam Cooke ballad or something, man. I don't know. No, that's okay, huh? I'm sorry. Reset. Maybe I need to put my bite back into it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it again, man, because I'm like, do I sing it pretty or do I scream it? I don't know, I'm kind of in between. It kind of came up that way. Okeechobee, oh, in that last cannonball just roll, I'll be standing on the back high. I won't go back. Okeechobee no more. Oh, in this game, when no one wins, everyone dies. Eye for an eye, for an eye, for an eye, for an eye. Yeah, go ahead and fill up that sack. Eye for an eye, for an eye. Go ahead and fill up that sack. But all eyes in the world world won't bring him back. All the eyes in the world, yeah, you can fill up that sack. All the eyes in the world won't bring my brother back. I don't know, man. I only went out like great. I don't know. I feel like I'm just missing some kind of something tonight, but I'm trying to at least put on, you know, dance around and feel it. Ooh, can you feel it? Maybe I should do that one next. Man, I'm sweating like a pig, and I got the door open. Right. I'm trying to cool freaking shit off, man. Concert for Bubba. I know I should play more videos and stuff, but I don't really have much more. He was an awesome dog, man. He just had a lot of personality. I went to go maybe adopt him, and then brought us into, you know, the two of the dogs into like a big, like a mini gymnasium, kind of like it was like maybe half of a gymnasium size, like a grade school or high school gymnasium, and he just kind of went around in a single parade, like just smiling, and like just trucking around, like peeing on like every like 20 feet, and I'm like, I like that dog. He's got swag. He's got a personality. It just seemed like he was just a trip, man. You know. And one of his favorite things to do around here was I put up a critter fence, PVC critter fence. It's supposed to keep the dogs in, and it didn't really work. Between like I guess branches, you know, just kind of snapping it here and there, and I guess they realized they could use their paws. I never caught them red-handed. I never caught them red-pawed or their teeth to kind of like chew holes in it. I guess, man. I don't know how the whole guy got there. Maybe squirrels did it too. I don't know, but it seemed like they were constantly finding little pockets here, and you're like, you know, trying to keep them safe. It's not like we have a busy neighborhood. It's like it's a dirt road and there's a handful of people, but you know, we got a dude over there. It's kind of a little bit off his rocker, and you know, he's off his rocker, man. I bought this house and land, and he came out like, you know, like barricaded up, you know, like yelled at me when I was cutting the tree down. You know, I was starting to clear some of the land myself, and I'm like, what the hell is this guy saying it's his land? And like, you get in my face and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you here, dude? I want my bill partner. I'm like, here's my freaking deed right here. And I call my freaking real estate agent. Like, where the hell is this guy? He says, blah 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 blah. And I guess the real estate guy had been around a while, and he's like, dude, that guy's nuts. He had an accident, I guess, and I don't want to talk smack about anybody, so maybe I should just shut up. But he just apparently did or did not own some of these other plots at one point, and I guess lost them to back taxes or something. You know, I mean, it sucks if you have like 5-6 lots and you gotta pony up all that dough for the taxes. But I mean, it is what it is, man. It's the price to pay to play in this society. So I mean, I don't like the rules any more than anybody else, man. Even less so. But you know, it is what it is. You don't really have a leg to stand on in something like that, man. You can't cry foul when you should know the rules. Anywho. Oh yeah, Bubba would get out of the fence and wouldn't come back. He'd be like, I'm not coming back. He had a big smile on his face, and he just like on a parade float, like just parading around the neighborhood, like strutting and stuff and smiling, and he was so pleased with himself. It'd be like the middle of summer, it'd be hot as shit outside, man. You know, in the evening times or late afternoon, and he would come back like all sweaty and just collapse, but he would just be like panting for like an hour straight almost, and just this big smile on his face, like he had just hit 4 grand slams and made 5 diving catches and was riding a parade float all around the neighborhood, and all 4 or 5 houses on the dirt road, and he loved it, man. He just got a big kick out of that, and it was hard to be mad at him. I was mad because he was making me look like an idiot, or somebody was making me look like an idiot for like fixing the holes. I spent like a half-hour each time, like, all right, that'll do it. I would have got away with it. Hadn't been those melon kids, Scooby-Doo kind of style, man. And I was like, how does this keep happening, man? I need some deer cams and try and find out what the hell's going on. My neighbor's like snipping with scissors or something like that, and you never know. I mean, it was old nut job over there. That was the main thing. We didn't want him to like shoot at our dogs or something. It's like, dude, man, that guy's a little off his rocker. He might, He came through one time and he's like run at me like when I'm walking like on the road, like not like literally, but like you look in his eyes and kind of does one of these. I'm like, Go ahead, man. I don't flinch because I just think he's an idiot and he's not going to do it. If he got close enough, I'd jump out of the way, I reckon. But he like threw gravel, like not on people, but close to him one time. And they took him to court, man. They had to call the cops on each other, and it's like, what kind of case do you have, dude? You ran your truck in there and spun gravel on him and shit, man. I got it on tape and stuff. But anywho, whatever, man. People are crazy sometimes. Why can't we just get along, man? This one's a little darker. I need to dim the lights for this one. Hopefully I'm raising in tune after that one. I was beating the hell out of that one. If I am still, I don't know. Close enough, and it's crazy. I'll barely touch it, and it will go out of tune, and I'll beat the crap out of it, and it'll stay in tune. Riddle me that one, Batman. What's this? Can you feel it? If I can see good enough. Down, coming around, coming down, coming down, coming around, coming down, coming down, coming around. Down, coming around. Feel it in the air. Can you see it everywhere? Coming down, coming around. Yeah, this is the point where it's like, okay, now that I've got like 50 songs ish, it's like which ones you do and which ones you don't do, and it's like I don't know. It's just like, do I do 3-minute versions of everything? It's like I'm just unfamiliar territory for me, I've been at this like 2 years and 2 months, so I don't know, man. I need some fucking direction, some kind of advice, something like that. I'll put the lights back on. I'm just gonna have them up for that one. I can't see. It's dark. Getting it dark now. I've been waiting so long. Oh, I've been waiting. I can do that one. It was actually called Baby It's You. Hey, look. Is it 4 or 3? I always forget. I think it's 3. Yeah, it's kind of like. It's tough for me to play it. I just came up with it in an accident. I liked the way it sounded. Right before I went to do the first album, January of 2004. I did one in January, one in December of 24. Is it 04? I'm 24. And I'm going probably. I wasn't going next Friday, but I don't know now, man. I'm going to get my shit together a little more first. Searching my whole life for you and your love. I can do that better, probably, huh? Yeah, sing it stronger. I've been searching my whole life. My knees through the fire, searching for you, one only desire, all that I feel inside of me hungers for you. Shall fly on the wings of dust, and it shall fly, it shall fly, it shall fly till it reach the sea, till it reach the sea, to bring me. Take me down to the river, hold me under, wash away all my pain, my sin and my pride. Hold me under the water, hold me underwater, until you're finally satisfied. We'll ever be satisfied. Will you ever be? Why won't you satisfy? I've been searching my whole life all for you and shall fly on wings of joy. They shall fly, they shall fly until they reach the sea, till they reach the sea. Oh, to bring me, oh, to bring me your love, bring me your love. Oh, just bring me your love. Will you ever be satisfied? Will you ever be will you ever be satisfied? Will you ever be will you ever be oh, satisfied? Alright, I'm gonna do the Reaper. It's got a dark, it's not dark, it's more off color and comedic. I better redo the thing because I'm getting ready to hit 60. And the talk will not digest increments larger than 60 for editing, so yeah, I like to do 60 or less. I can take the chunk and throw it over there and like chop the pieces off that are like no good, which tonight might be like half the shit. But thank you for listening, if you're listening or watching or whatever the heck. Whatever you're doing, thank you for doing it, and keep on doing it. Keep on being you and doing you, and yeah, I like good shit.